All right, boys and girls, we've downloaded some new visualizations to make this more interesting for you. We're going to start out this week. We're going to do a little series called Brucey Plays the Blues. And we're going to start with a little song called Shame, Shame, Shame from Kenny Wayne Shepherd. And oh, yes, by the way, we're going to have a little talk at the end. So stick around or fast forward. I don't care, but this is a good song, so I strongly recommend listening. Thank you.
Shame on me forever loving you, baby. Shame, shame, shame. Ah, shame on me forever loving you, baby. Now you came, then you went. What's this poor boy to do? Oh, yeah. Lord, I tried. But you took everything that I own.
Which wasn't much.
Which wasn't much. Lord, Lord, I tried. Done took everything that I own. Oh, hey, now, little girl, why's your love to me? Oh, no. Yes, I think it was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was Shame, Shame, Shame by Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Folks, I got to take my dog out, so I'm going to take you with me. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. Would you even think about denying that face anything? No, of course not. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab my coat. So, just hang tight, hang tight. Okay, shame, shame, shame. Well, folks, I got to tell you, I met some good people today. Some new friends on Facebook. Definitely all like mind. We were talking about wrongful conviction, all that good stuff. But on the subject of the song, what we're going to talk about today is, come on, buddy. What we're going to talk about today is, oh, look at that little face. Look at that little face, my face. So, what we're going to talk about today, folks, is the shame of your life and the city you live in, the shame of this country. Folks, you and I both know, you all know, my friends, that life is not the way it's supposed to be anymore. Things are not the way it's supposed to be anymore. Our government is not acting like it should be. And people are starting to figure this out. They're starting to figure it out, and they don't like it. And there's a good reason for that. You guys have been, come on, T, come on, buddy. You guys have been programmed all your lives to be one way. And the programming, my friends, is getting more bizarre every day. I don't know where all these people are coming up with this, but, you know, just the attitude of people in general is just too bizarre for words. I just can't understand it. Okay, let's start with the mind syndrome. Now, you folks know what I'm talking about here. It used to be when you found something that belonged to somebody else, what did you do? You picked it up, you took it up to the place that you found it in, or you took it up to the manager of whatever building you were in. You took it to somebody. You put an ad in the paper, whatever you had to do to make sure that the person that it belonged to got it back. And we don't do that anymore. You know what they do now? Oh, look, it's a free wallet. Must be mine. Hey, look, it's a laptop. Somebody left their laptop. Oh, it must be mine. I hate that. Hate it. I don't know where we came out like that. But, you know, all you got to do is look to the great teacher of the stuff. Government. Government loves to tell us, come on, TT. TT, what are you doing out in the street? Come here. Yes, I know it's wet. I know there's water everywhere, but come on. Okay, so anyway, I got to pay attention to my dog. Sorry, guys. So where are we getting these attitudes? Where are we coming up with this stuff? And here's another one for you. When people are in trouble, it used to be that we all grouped together and helped these people. You know, if Sally down the street had to borrow $1 to get some milk, I mean, we helped her. If we had an extra gallon, we gave her one. I don't understand where this thing of turning your back on the people that need help is coming from. How did we learn to be like that? I'm not like that. A lot of you aren't like that, but most people are like that. And here's what really gets me about that. Your own relatives, your own flesh and blood, your best friends. You know, when everything's going great, oh yeah, hey Frank, how you doing, man? What's going on? You'll talk to them all day, you know, give them a couple hours of your time. Then, you know, but things start going bad in their lives, and all of a sudden it's like they don't even exist. What is wrong with people these days? Huh? What's wrong with people? And another place I noticed this change in how we act is when we come out our doors or when we go in our doors. I mean, it used to be nobody locked their doors, nobody locked their windows, nobody had to. But now everybody, instead of just walking out and saying, hey, Jim, how's it going? You know, to your neighbor or whatever, you know, I used to bounce down the sidewalk, you know, and hey, what's going on in your family? Hey, nothing much. And you talk to people in your neighborhood. You know how nobody ever talks to anybody anymore. As a matter of fact, we go out of our way to avoid our neighbors. And when we come out, we don't sit there and look around and see how things are going in the neighborhood. We just, you know, we squint our eyes. We look around for somebody that's walking around that doesn't look like they belong. We call the police. This is the way we act now. And I don't know where that comes from. Shame on us. Shame on this country. Shame on our government for teaching us to be this way. Now, you can say, oh, well, it's your own fault. Now, government doesn't have anything to do with it. Bullshit. Bullshit. We see and we look at government and what they're doing every day, and we learn from that. We learn to be like that. Our country is the most selfish, greedy country in the whole wide world. And what has it got? A nation full of greedy, selfish people. How do you think that happened? You think we taught ourselves to be like that? Hell no. No, government stole from us and made us greedy and selfish. Because they're greedy and selfish. This is how it works, folks. Don't you understand that? However your government is, that's how you are. Hate to tell you. This is how we learned. Now I'm just going to tell you, shame on you. Shame on you for being this way. Shame on you for not caring. There's another thing I get a lot from people. Well, I don't care. Well, they don't care because it's not affecting them. But as soon as it does, well, they're yelling louder than we are. Don't you understand how this works? Don't you see what's happening to our country? We are not, by any stretch of the imagination, the greatest country in the world anymore, folks. That should be obvious. We're greedy, we're selfish, we're evil. Evil people. And I really don't understand how that happened. But here we are. Come on, T. Let's go. Come on, Bubby. Come on. My dog's freaking out a little bit because I'm getting a little loud, but I should be. I'm embarrassed for this country nowadays. I am. And I'm definitely embarrassed of the people in it. Oh, my God. Yeah, I love this country. Love it. Hate the people. Love the country. So let's see what we can do to fix that, huh? This is Chris Bruce signing out.